Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome in to my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anybody that feels guided or aligned to come on in and check out my videos. I am like in the best mood this morning. I actually had a really bad migraine last night, and I wasn't able to go to the gym, and I went to an appointment after work and then came straight home. And it was like a booming migraine, and I get aura before I get the migraines most of the time. Like I can't see properly. And this happened like while I was on my way to the appointment. And when I get that vision thing going on, I know it's going to be a bad one. And it was a pretty bad migraine last night. So I came home, did some self-care, got myself to bed at a decent time, had a little bit of salad for dinner, and then went to bed. And had weird dreams last night. I don't even remember all of them. I know they were really weird. I was watching the Dark Crystal show yesterday, though, so that perhaps it was very along those lines. If you know, you know. If you've watched that show, the Dark Crystal, it's a little weird, that show too, but I'm into it. I'm liking it. There's this channel. I can't remember the name of her channel now. Shit. Anyways, she mentioned it like a week ago when I was watching one of her readings, and I was like, I'm going to go check it out. Anyways, it's a really weird, a weird kind of puppet like character show. But I'm invested now. I'm like, I don't know, 4 episodes in, and I'm invested. So I'm pretty sure that's probably where the weird dreams came from, was the the theme of this show. You can go check it out or YouTube it if you want to see what the heck it's about, and you'll understand. Um, Anyways, I woke up this morning and I felt really happy today. I'm feeling super joyful this morning. I woke up with that new Bruno Mars song, I Just Might, in my head. I'm not going to sing it. Don't worry. Anyways, moving on. That song is like playing on repeat in my head, and it's making me just like want to dance and like get in the car and go listen to it, which I will be doing shortly, going to work. And it's going to be gorgeous out today. It's going to be like 20 degrees Celsius, which is insanely good for us right now. It has been bloody cold the past couple of days. So I am super thrilled to have a warm day today. I love being out in the sunshine, and where my desk is at work, it's right near the windows. So like the sunshine comes in and I feel like I'm part of the outdoors. Where I used to work, I was in a mall environment where our travel agency was, and there was no windows. You couldn't see daylight, and I hated it. I used to feel like I was working in a basement all the time. Even at my home in this basement, I have good windows. So like a lot of light comes in. Anyways, I don't know why I went into that whole rant, but this morning I felt drawn to use the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle, because I haven't used this deck in a while. I might use the Sacred Forest. I don't know. I pulled it out, but I might not use it. I don't know. I haven't decided. And then we're going to follow it up with the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get into it and see. I'm still feeling this anticipation. Like I'm still feeling this something's coming. Like something is coming, and it feels exciting. Like I can't quite describe it. I can't quite. Again, I have a little inclination what I think it is, but I'm not ready to share it yet. I'm not ready to say yet. I want to see how things unfold, but I just keep feeling this sense of something is right around the corner. Something is about to arrive, and it's good. Like it's going to be something really good, really exciting, really life-changing. It's going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. I don't know. I just keep feeling this. I was really restless this morning too. I was really struggling to journal this morning. I couldn't meditate this morning. Like I could not focus. My thoughts were just all over the place, and I was struggling to focus this morning. So yeah, I'm curious if you guys are picking up on the same kind of energy of like you can feel something is right around the corner, but you don't know what it is. So let's get into it. The first card out is card number 19, Island, Detachment. And I think I am going to use the Sacred Forest because only 2 cards came out. Typically I like 3, but I have a feeling it's because I'm meant to go to the other deck. So before I get into the message, I am going to go to the other deck and pull some cards, and then we'll get into the full message. The next card out is card number 43, Wilderness, Untamed. All right, let's see. I don't know. Spirit is telling me to do one more shuffle here. Nope, nothing's coming out there. All right, maybe it's because I'm meant to go to this deck. Let's see. Detachment and Untamed. I don't know. I'm strongly kind of already picking up on a storyline here, but let me see what comes out. Let me see what comes out in this deck. Okay, so I got 2 cards from this deck, and the card is number 37, Spirit Guardian of Summer, Expansion. And then the next card out is Reflecting Pool, Stillness, card number 33. And that's really weird. I keep seeing 3s everywhere. That's not a number I commonly see, but it keeps coming up, like readings that I'm watching, license plates. Where did I see it this morning? I don't, no, oh my God, it's gone again. I was seeing it like 13, the weather. I was looking at the weather even, and the 14-day forecast, and 3 days in a row, it was like 13, 13, 13. And my eyes just noticed 333. So it's like these 3s are coming out, and it's important. So maybe for you, it's important as well, because actually there's 43, 37, and 33. So there's 3, 3, and there's 4 3s in this reading already. All right, let me just tap into this energy and sort of feel what is coming out. It's weird. I feel like I need to rearrange the stillness and the expansion card. So here's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on this Island Detachment card is you've done a lot of work. And I keep talking about this. Even in my reading that I posted yesterday, it was talking about how much work you have done. And this detachment card is you did that. And I feel there's a specific thing you had to detach from. It's going to be different for everybody, a person, place, or thing. You had to detach from this thing because it was not feeding your soul in the same way that you were feeding it. And it was a tough thing for you to do. Detaching from this thing was not an easy decision for you because you were very invested in this thing. You really wanted this thing. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be a friendship, a business partnership or business opportunity. Whatever it was, you were pouring into this thing expecting to receive the same kind of energy back, but that's not what you were getting. So you really had to work on detaching from whatever this was. But in that detachment, this wilderness untamed, I almost feel like you felt lost, like when you were attached to this thing, you saw everything playing out. You saw you had like this purpose. You saw everything so clearly that this thing was going to lead you to something bigger, that it was a really important, whatever this thing was you were attached to was very significant in your life and your journey. And it was going to help you create something down the road. But then when you detach from it, when it all fell apart, you were kind of lost. You were kind of like out in the wilderness going, I'm lost. I don't know where to go now. I had it all planned out. This is what I thought was going to happen. And the example I'll give you, and maybe I'm meant to give this example for a reason. When I met that twin flame person, and I'm sorry, I know I harp on this stupid topic a lot, but it's my experience. So I have to share my experience. When I met the twin flame person, and when I first met him, I didn't know he was my twin flame. I didn't know any of that. It was all sort of revealed to me along the way. I saw everything. I saw our life together. I saw us creating together, writing books together, being on stages together. And I don't even know in what capacity that meant, but we were going to be healers together. He is gifted too, but I don't think he quite knows it yet, or maybe he's discovering it now. I don't know. But I saw this whole life for us play out. I saw our future together. I saw how I was being shown in ceremonies that our love was going to change the world. And I know that some people are going to be like, okay, okay, Shannon, like, who are you? And trust me, I have imposter syndrome too. When I would have these experiences or do these ceremonies, and I was seeing this information and being told this, I didn't believe it. I doubted it a lot. But anyways, the point is, I saw this whole future for myself. And then when I had to detach from this person because he was not pouring into me the same way I was pouring into him, I sensed his fear. I sensed his avoidance. I sensed that he needed to go off and do some work on his own. And that was really painful for me to have to separate from him and walk away. And it was 11:11 as I said that. It was really painful for me to have to detach from him. It was painful to watch him move on with another person, potentially multiple people. I don't know. But when I did that, I felt so lost. I was like, well, now what? Was I wrong about all of that? Am I crazy? Did none of that mean anything? Why did I have all those visions? Why did I have all those experiences? I started doubting everything. I started really going into this place of like, I was lost. I felt so lost. I felt so confused. I was doubting my gifts and my abilities. I was doubting all of the things that came through in ceremonies. I was in a total state of like, it was my tower moment. I had my full collapse, my full tower moment. But it's a beautiful place to be because this untamed wilderness place, this lost place, allows you to rebuild again. And then that's why this next card, the reflecting pool, stillness, this was the next phase. I went into stillness. I went into isolation. I went into hermit mode so that I could really start looking at things and make sense of everything and figure out, well, now what? If this isn't playing out and if this is not what's happening, which that was my belief back then, who knows what the future has in store and who knows what the universe is going to bring. But it allowed me to rebuild myself. It allowed me to remove myself from that attachment because everything revolved around him. Everything revolved around that. I was so desperate to have him. I didn't see what it was doing to me. I didn't see in the moment. Now I do. Now looking back, I can see I've healed from it. I've done so much work around the shadow and my childhood wounds. He helped me heal my father wound. And I told him that once upon a time, but I don't think he believed me. I don't think he did. So anyways, I'm sharing that story because that's an example of where in life I saw my whole future laid out and then boom, it all came crumbling down around me and I had no idea what my future was anymore. And that's a really terrifying place to be. But going into that stillness has now brought expansion into my life. I know my path and I don't know all of it, but I know that today I'm good and that's all that matters. I don't need to know the rest. I don't need to know what's coming a week, 2 weeks, 5 months. I don't need to know. I just have to keep planting seeds of manifestation of the things that I desire and keep, tending to that garden so that this happens. I have an abundance of manifestations coming through. And that's what I'm feeling lately. That all this work I've done and all the work you've done is bringing in this expansion for you. And it's bringing in new clarity, a new path unfolding for you that, but it's been a long journey. Like, I feel it's been a long journey. Like, making your way all the way to the top of that mountain took a long time, but you did it. And it gave you a higher view of things, the bird's eye view. You were able to look down on everything without getting emotional, without judging, and you were able to see things for what they were. And that was how you were able to detach from this, whatever this thing was for you. Maybe it was love, just like me. And maybe that's why Spirit got me to share that story this morning. Let's get into the tarot and see what else. I'm not taking reversals either. I'm just going to do the upright. So yeah, the Page of Wands. This is like inspiration, creativity. Like you're building something for yourself now. You're free. This girl on this card is totally sovereign and free because she's done the work. And new ideas are being given to her, and expansion. This is expansion. This woman is expanding because she's healed and she's faced her trauma and she's done the work. And the Queen of Wands, this is like, look how happy this woman is on this card. She knows herself inside and out. She is a spiritual queen. She is happy. She is joyous. This is expansion. This is nuts. Two cards of just pure happiness, joy, and expansion. I want to just look at the book too for, I don't know why. Spirit's telling me to go to the book. Go to the book. So I'm going to listen. Queen of Wands. Creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom, power. I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passions. Yeah, this is the energy I'm feeling. Like you are joyous and free. You are in your most creative era. You're not attached to things anymore. You're not attached to outcomes anymore. You're trusting. You have learned to let go of the need to know everything that's coming up ahead, and you are in trust more. You're not in fear much anymore. And I know fear still comes up for you and doubt still comes up for you, but I do feel like you are in your freest, most sovereign era because you are in such trust and such faith in the universe. And that is what's brought you to calmer shores. The journey to the top of that mountain was treacherous. There was hard days. There was choppy waters. There was lots of obstacles, but you're coming out of that now. You've been brought to calmer shores. Spirit has guided you back to safety, to security, because you did the work, because you chose to take that long journey up the mountain. Oh, wow. I feel like, oh my goodness. Ace of Pentacles and Six of Wands. You are meant to be seen in some way, shape, or form. You are meant to be on a stage, to be recognized, starting a channel, writing a book, creating a deck of cards. I don't know what it is, but you are meant to create a lot of abundance, and the universe is gifting you this idea. Whatever this idea is that's going to get you on a stage, that's going to get you seen by the world, you are being gifted that by the universe, again, because you did the work, because you chose to detach from this thing, which was your lesson. This was your important lesson, and you passed. You passed the test, you learned the lesson, and you created a lot of balance in your life and a lot of love. The King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, this is balance. This is someone who is loving. And if you're single, dude, this is soul match. I'm surprised we don't have the Queen of Hearts or Queen of Cups out here too, because I strongly feel this is partnership. And if your story was like mine, where it was love you had to detach from, but you always felt a strong bond with this person, this could be a signal that this person has done the work or is currently doing the work. And you will find out. There will be a revealing for you that your essence in this person's life was what inspired them to go and do the work to be a better person, a better man, a better woman. But the King of Cups is spiritual. He's kind. He's unconditionally loving. He's very in tune with spirit. He's creative, but he's very tapped in. He's very tapped in spiritually. And I strongly feel that if this is a person that you had to detach from, your presence in this person's life is what catapulted them into healing. You don't know it because maybe you're not seeing it, and maybe some of you are. But I strongly feel that person went and began doing the work because of you, because of your presence in their life. That's all I can say. Yes, judgment. This is your judgment time. You are free. Look at the freedom. Look at, you are free. You are sovereign. You are the mother effing magician. You are manifesting what you want in your life now. Spirit is bringing you some sort of a gift that's going to get you seen by the world, that's going to bring you in the abundance and more sovereignty, more freedom, the freedom to be your own boss, the freedom to make your own hours, to do what you actually love doing and not be prisoner to the corporate world anymore, if that's where you are. And Six of Pentacles, you're going to build something. You're building your wealth, you're building your abundance, you're building your own future. Not because you're attached to somebody else or something else. You did this standing all on your own. And Spirit is really, really proud of you. Really proud of you. I'm going to do one more shuffle to see anything else, Spirit, to close out this reading. It's weird because the last shuffle I did, the Lover's card almost came out, but I didn't take it. No, we're good. We're going to stop there. Two of Wands is at the bottom, and then the Tower's upside down, so I'm not going to take it. But yes, this is you looking out, going, I don't need to know all the answers. I'm trusting that I have a bright future, that things are manifesting in my life, and I'm going to trust Spirit to take care of me and guide me into the next steps. And you're just trusting. You have such trust in your heart, and I'm feeling like no fear, just this fearlessness within you, which is such a beautiful thing. So I hope this helps somebody out there. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. Mwah.